We're headed to the Ozarks on One Man Garage. We're headed out from the Ennis Buc-ee's. Topped off the tank. We're at 186,478. There's the Buc-ee's. Not doing coffee today, doing green tea. Got a sausage biscuit and a rhino taco for later. And we're on our way to Arkansas. Well, we're just going to top off to check the highway mileage. We're in New Boston, Texas, which we're going to be getting off the interstate and going north on Highway 8 and crossing into Arkansas after we leave here. So we're at 186,647, so we'll see what the gas tank gallons is on the top off. We'll do the math in a bit. Hey everybody, that's 19.0 miles per gallon, not too bad. Anyway, whatever. Well, what a pretty drive coming up Texas Highway 8 north. We're about to cross the Red River, I believe. I've never been on this road, that's why I chose this path for today. Let's see what we get here. Been a lot of logging trucks. Yeah, I'd say that's the Red River, all right. And now this will turn into Arkansas Highway 41. We just crossed Arkansas, and Oklahoma's just probably a quarter mile to the left side of the truck. We're working our way into the Ouachita Mountains. You can start to see them as we're coming up towards DeQueen, Arkansas, which is east of Broken Bow, Oklahoma. Some of my favorite places to go. But scenery's just going to get better from here. Okay, I'm a sucker for extremely rural, small town antique stores, so we're gonna check it out. Well, we'll go through the goodies. I picked up a few little random items. Couldn't help myself. Like to spend a few dollars. Nice old lady folks in the country, and just a real nice, pretty day. Well, this beats going to the office. Gas is high, but, you know, so should your spirits be high. Getting out and seeing this beautiful earth God created for us. So, get out on the road. Enjoy it. Meet people. Talk to them. Spend a little bit of money. We're going to be working our way up towards Mena probably the next hour, I guess. We'll see. Sunoco station. How about that? Well, we're almost to Mena, not quite. Now you can tell we're getting closer to Mena, although my phone doesn't do it justice seeing the bigger real deal Ouachitas like Rich Mountain. And now of course, you know, from Texas or southeast Oklahoma, folks. They are mountains. They're just some of the oldest mountain ranges in the United States. And they only get up to maybe 3,000 feet elevation, but when you live in the flatland, that's plenty. And they got trees and bears and, you know, all kinds of woolly boogers. We have vintage gas pumps. Oh, cities, man, sweet. Vintage truck. Nice. More stuff. Had to make a U-turn. Old truck. Truck. Man. That truck. Different truck. More city services. Signs and all. How about that? Man. Fantastic. America. Cove, Arkansas. Well, it's no wonder that city station looked familiar in the old truck, because my dumbass got turned around and was going back south. Whoops. Well, that's what happens when you get old. Wasn't using my compass that's in my rearview mirror. So we're gonna drive by that one more time. I do believe Sarah Huckabee Sanders will be the next governor of Arkansas. Just saying, that would be perfect. Yeah, back here in Potterstown, it's where I got turned around. Turned around in Potterstown, wasting time. But now we are back northbound. Truck. Well, okay, one more stop. Why not? There's the old train station in Mena, Arkansas. Pretty building. Look at that view, man. Not bad, except for this truck in my way. So I went to 3 little stores, and grand total I spent like $45. I think 15 at the first place, 5 at the second one, and 25 at the third one. So I'm just gonna wrap that up. I'm gonna hold off of stopping more, even though there's another one right there, but dang it, I just can't keep stopping, you know? Just gotta say no. Looks like a big old square body, bunch of junk in it. You see a lot more 4-wheel drives up here, that's for sure. Looks like we're about 80 something miles south of Fort Smith. So might have to get a lunch or something in Fort Smith. We'll see. It's a cool old fire truck. Flatbed square body. Got some nice little whoop-de-doos. Of course, I don't know if you can really tell on the phone when it's steep up and down, but I'm just sharing my journey with you. Hope you don't mind. Ouachita National Forest, one of my favorite places. Why City? I don't know why. Don't ask. These rivers, man. All kinds of clear, rocky streams flowing nice from the rain the last few days. I didn't get much video on that. Really need to stop. But it sure is pretty. We just passed the turnoff that would take you to Hot Springs. Some kind of river, I don't know. The smaller streams are prettier though. Okay, I turned around because I just, I feel it's important to spend your tourist dollars with the locals that could need it the most. So, we're stopping in Fawndale. We got cows. And I only spent $5 at the last place. So out of 4 stops, 2 of them only spent $5. And that was buying 2 items at both places. And even tipping them. Although I did get to talk the other place down $5 at the other place. So it's working out. I don't know, this might be Lee Creek. We'll see. On that little creek earlier was a tributary. That was not Lee Creek. We're just now coming down into the heavy Ozark wilderness. And there's going to be like some Lee Creek access points or campground down here. But that's not where we're stopping at. We're going to go past it. Should be coming up. Winding. Guess we were a little higher up than I thought it was. The creek is. Said I've never been to this spot. I've camped many times due west from here on the Oklahoma side, but not in this section. Alright, here we are. This is Lee Creek. Looks pretty nice, pretty big. Nice wilderness. Fantastic, or outstanding. Another nice little creek, Fall Creek. There's a creek again down there below the road. Hoping to see a turnoff somewhere up here if I'm in the right spot or not. Studied that map from what sent, but I might have to wait till they get it. I'm gonna assume that it's this pull off and then maybe we hike in. I don't know. Well, while we're waiting here, I'm going to show you the stuff I bought. I got a Spirit of 76 bicentennial license plate, which is also 30 years before the year model of this truck. But wait, there's more. I picked up for my buddy Matt up in Wisconsin. He collects 1962 plates, and this one was better than the one he had, so I picked this one up for him as an upgrade. That's a Ready Rad Rediscover Radio, Matt engineer, yeah, that guy. And I paid about $10 and $15 for the plates. I talked them down $5. I got this blanket that is also referencing 76. And I think it's a 1976 bicentennial blanket. And I found that first. And it was like $4 or $3 or something. I think $4. And then I found the license plate that goes with it. So that's pretty cool. Then let's see. Oh, I got this little mini ice chest. I like these little red igloos. Got a little scuff on the side, but still functional. It was $1. I mean, you know, can't turn that down. It's a good little cold snack carry-all or lunch or a merce, you know, man purse, whatever. Insulated mail organizer, whatever you want to call it. Let's see. And for the mothers out there, happy Mother's Day Sunday. I scored this brand new nice little glass there for the wifey for only $2. And then I got a mother plate also, and I paid them extra. They only wanted $1, but I gave them like $3 for it to make it an even 5. Now this other stuff I'm gonna have to open, so I don't know, we'll look at that later. Well, I guess this is the camping area, but somebody's already got a tent. Unless they got ran off and eaten by Sasquatch. I guess it's a free tent because it's a swimming pool. Why would somebody leave a good tent? And yeah, that's right. There's Bigfoot in the woods around here. Many woods, actually. Y'all didn't know that I also am a researcher, experienced knower of such things. Yes, I am weird, but I'm right. So we're doing some of that surprise unpackaging stuff. This was from one of the first antique store stop. This was particularly interesting. It is a pretty old bottle opener made in Israel. Got a camel on it. It says Israel right there. It's quite vintage. It's got some kind of Israeli label on it. And some kind of markings. It's kind of a bronze or brass piece, a copper or whatever. It's pretty slick. I like it. So it's from the Holy Land. The next item is very random. Could save your life if you're thirsty or if somebody's trying to kill you. But look at this. A dependable Southern Ice pick, ice service, Southern Ice. So I got a nice stabby Southern Ice pick. So that's pretty slick. We'll put that up here in case get attacked by a Bigfoot. I did bring a Smith & Wesson 40 caliber though. Okay, what else is in here? What kind of craziness is going on? Kermit the Frog here. That's right. Got me a Kermie Muppets little thermos. Pretty cool. I like it. I just, you know, I didn't know I was going to see that today. I just bought it. Couldn't help it. Last but not least, friends, consider spending your money on used quality semi-vintage or vintage kitchenware. High quality Pyrex. I think I paid $5 for this, but anyways, this is cool and very good quality. Instead of spending your money at the big box store, buy a second-hand items for your kitchen cheap and spread that dough around to the little old folk Americans, the small peoples, the people's peoples, and buy that second-hand. There is no difference in a 20 or 30-year-old, you know, something like this made out of glass than a new one. You're going to get it cheaper and the money's going somewhere besides the big Walmart corporation. So I got this because it was an extra big one. You know, I don't remember seeing one like this, so it's a full quart size. So that's going to be handy. Might even use it this weekend. I don't know. I don't. This is our camp dog buddy for the weekend. This is our view.
Yeah, who's a good girl?
So, no worries of floods up here. The rain's over. They're going to be hammocking. I relocated the abandoned tent and took it over. Got the water out of it. So, free tent for Larry. Although I might leave it when I'm gone, you know, or I'll take it. I don't know, whatever. So, this is what we got going on. There has been sightings in this area, as expected. So, alrighty. We have fire!
And I have a headlamp now.
And good beer. So next morning we're at the CCC Overlook, Yellow Rock Trail. It's like smoke on the water in Lee's Creek. Natural Dam. Another drive-by of Natural Dam. This is really cool. First time I've been here, I've always heard of it. Kind of a sketch little road. Drive in the waterfall. Coming up on Lee's Creek again in a different location. It's more like a river, but it's been running good. It's a real pretty valley down here. There's Will and Casey's car that the tire blew up. They're off at Walmart getting that fixed. This beautiful valley. It's a real nice community up in here. So northwest part of Arkansas is really a gem.